What if there was one sentence that you could tell yourself, one question you can ask yourself when you're dealing with a really rough patch, or like if you're dealing with something really hard, you're really going through it. One mindset shift you could just kind of snap yourself into is asking yourself the question, what is the other option? So ask yourself this, right? If you're going through something really tough, and let's say you're doing like a really, really tough workout, and this will be relatable for me because the other day I was working out with a buddy of mine. Shout out Jared. Jared used to play D1 football in college. Jared is also like at least 100 pounds heavier than me, freaking jacked. And we were going through this workout, and it was just like, my workouts are usually like, I'm in and out of the gym in like 15 sets max. You know my 10 set rule sometimes. Dude, we did like 40 sets in the span of 55 minutes. It was crazy. Maybe not 40, maybe like 32. But still, it was a really tough back day, and he pushed me to lift heavier weights than I'm used to. And the entire time, I'm like, bro, I don't know if I can do this. But like, I willed my way to finish the workout. And either way, like if you're going through a hard workout, you're going through like a hard time in life, you could ask yourself, what is the other option? Like, what else am I going to do? If I'm not doing this, what am I going to do, right? And so when you look at it from that lens, it's like everything that I'm doing right now is the only option that I have. So if you're going through hell and you're grinding at work, what's the other option? Yeah, you get a new job, right? But then you're gonna have to grind at that job. If you're going through hell in a workout, what's the option, dude? Stop working out and then, come back the next day. You're still gonna have to get that workout in, right? If you're going through a tough time financially and you really gotta like provide for yourself and your family, what's the other option? That is just like, I feel like it's such a big mindset shift to have, where it can help really push you through whatever you're struggling with. If you think about it in the realm of like being social and like women and stuff, and you're like, oh man, dude, I don't want to learn how to talk to girls, right? Like, because it's brutal. Like, I don't want to like I don't want to like go out just for the purpose of, being social and whatever, and like I don't want to like go on dates to like find a girlfriend or whatever. Bro, what's the other option? You gonna sit at home and fucking wank? Like, what are you doing? And trust me, it's coming from a gooner, bro, an ex-gooner. I don't do that no more. I'm not that type of guy anymore. So you just gotta ask yourself, it's like, what's the other option in this scenario, right? Because you're gonna go through the time is gonna pass, and the pain, you're gonna have to go through the pain either way. You're gonna have to either go through the pain of staying the same, or you're gonna have to go through the pain of change. It's your choice on which pain you want to go through, right? The pain of learning how to talk to women and learning how to be social and being charismatic, the pain of that, the pain of the rejection is going to be the same as the pain of regret, as the pain and the shame of looking at yourself in the mirror after you fucking busted nut to some weird ass shit on the internet, right? The pain of going through a hard workout is going to be the same pain, and if not the pain of just being unhealthy and not where you want to be from a physical standpoint, that's more painful than the pain of the workout, right? The pain of not having a job is worse than the pain of grinding out at a job that you might hate for the short term, but is a means to an end. Damn, I feel like I just found my pocket. You know when an artist just slides on a fucking song, dude, and they just are in the pocket? I feel like that was my pocket, and I was just there. I was just spitting some mad wisdom for you guys. So if you're going through hell, bro, keep going, and the only way out of this is through, right? You've heard that quote before. The only way out is through. You got to get to the end, and you got to ask yourself, what is my other option in this scenario, in this situation? You don't have one. You do, but it's going to be a painful option regardless. If you're going through the pain, if you're going through hell, the time is going to pass. Take the time, go through it, come out on the other side as a better version of yourself, and then you'll have less pain in the long run, right? Short-term pain, long-term gain. Short-term pleasure, long-term pain, right? That's real. Like if you focus on the pleasure in the short term, you're gonna have long term pain, and vice versa. So keep that in mind. Anytime you're struggling with something, always ask yourself this: what's the other option? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.